Hello folks, this has gone Spy. The Spy will come to you live for the X-Men Destiny. And from the last episode, we were able to move past the tunnels, helping with Emma Frost, and the fact that Adrian's allegiance between the life he knew as the Purifier Soldier or the life as a man is conflicted, as he will be making a choice and to fight against his former people, whether he likes it or not, and it will be either with the X-Men or with the Brotherhood. And he actually did the choice that's the opposite of what Grant Alexander chose when he helped Mystique to blow up the rooftop where the hideout, where the Purifiers are at. Now, let's get things rolling because we're meeting with Forge.
So, you want me to break this open or what?
No, there are mutants in here. I'm not sure how many. The lock's wired to a bomb, and there's some sort of interference wave that keeps affecting all my tech. Of course, it doesn't help that I have to keep watching my back the whole time.
What other death?
Keep them off me!
Get behind the turret.
Hold your ground!
This seems to be all due for the moment.
Adrian.
Yes, Emma told me your name. I'm Forge.
And you should also know that Adrian Loca is, or was, a Purifier. So, how many mutants that are trapped there? Are they still trapped?
So these were mutants taken by the Purifiers.
Near as we can tell, yes. They were left here to be transferred onto a truck or a freight train. No telling where they would have been taken to after that.
So can you be able to crack this lock? Or are you still having problems?
Have you hacked into Purifier equipment before?
Many times. This was different. More sophisticated than I've ever seen. They've got a new supplier, obviously.
If that's the case, we've encountered this interference wave before.
I heard about this interference wave earlier. What do you think it is?
I have no idea, but I've seen it a lot lately. A cyclical pattern of heavy static on electronic systems across the city. It arrived about the same time as the MRD.
That can't be a coincidence that it just so happens to arrive at the same point as the MRD. But anyways, how exactly does your powers work exactly, Forge?
You're a mutant too? What's your thing?
Yes, I am. My powers relate to machines. I sort of have a feel for them, for what they can do. If you can think it up, odds are I can make it for you.
Okay, that sounds like a nice trick. Alright, what do you want us to do?
Is there anything else I can do to help?
Frankly, yes. The detonation signal for that bomb was sent from a long way off, but it was routed locally. Somewhere up over our heads, there is a router or signal tower of some kind. If you can find it and shut it down, we won't have to worry about any other bombs or devices responding to that signal.
I'm on my way.
Good luck.
And up we go. offense. No offense, Adrian. They're free.
Hey, you! What are you doing up here?
Luis Reyes.
Stand down. Does this look like a purifier attack team?
I have as much right as you to be here.
I'm sorry. After everything that has happened, my troops are a little hair trigger.
So you're the one that's with Cyclops at the rally?
You were up on the stage with Cyclops just before the attack.
I am Luis Reyes, head of the MRD. That means I am responsible for trying to restore order here.
Yeah, and how's that working out for you?
The purifiers aren't a threat to order. They're just reacting to the mutant threat.
There are elements on both sides who are pushing us towards chaos. Only a neutral party can salvage this and find a way to peace.
And let me guess, so that's supposed to be the MRD. People are saying that the Magneto and Pyro was the one that does the attack on the rally.
They're saying it was Magneto who broke up the rally.
I'm afraid there is no room for doubt. Magneto is a terrorist. Who else would stand to gain if humans and mutants go to war?
That conflict.
You think this was meant to start some kind of all-out war?
That would be my guess, yes. And it seems to be working.
Then the purifiers are victims in this, just like most of these mutants are.
It's only a theory. We are still investigating.
Okay, I guess that's a reasonable explanation. The mutants are being captured by the purifiers.
You are mutant, but I do not know you.
Oh, yeah.
I have powers, yes, but it's not clear what their source is.
Although it seems a little bit questionable how exactly he was able to get powers in the first place. Alright, let's get moving. We got a lot of work to do.
Good luck.
Yes, and you.
Magneto! Why did you attack the rally?
Forgive me.
Magneto, why did you do this? Can't you see we're only trying to keep the peace?
Indeed. And how is that working out for you, Mr. Reyes?
You want to declare war on humankind. Where do you think it will end?
I assure you, if I had been behind that attack, I would have been a lot less sloppy. And if I decide to wage war, it will end with extinction. For your species, or for mine.
Don't be a fool. The MRD are here to protect you. All of you.
Oh yes, I know your resume, Mr. Reyes. Your meteoric rise. But I don't see you as a savior. More of a voyeur. Your orbital satellite peering down at us all. Your obsession with other people's business.
Do not let your people suffer for a personal crusade.
Look after your own. And understand this. I want your so-called peacekeepers out of this area. As of now, it belongs to Homo sapiens superior. To mutants.
You leave me no choice. I will have you arrested for terrorism.
I cordially invite you to try.
Oh yeah, and that's to be expected.
The MRD certainly isn't doing much in the way of peacekeeping.
Yeah, well, it's looking more like Magneto did launch this attack. And you expect me to side with mutants?
We'll need you to help us get to the bottom of all this. Right now we have to protect innocent mutants from the purifiers. I think it's time we met Cyclops. He'll be waiting for you on Market Street.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Ooh, I want to have this equipped. Let's get this party started.
What do you want with me?
as a good soldier.
So, you're the mutant whose powers showed during the attack on the rally. We might be able to help you with that if you're interested. Helping mutants come to terms with their powers is what the X-Men do.
I'm sure.
You should know that the Brotherhood is assembling its forces. Here.
Frankly, if I were going to accept help from anyone, it would be the Brotherhood. Their methods just make more sense to me.
It's your choice, but the door is open.
You're about to step into the thick of things. You should choose who you're gonna fight with.
Yeah, what difference does it make?
Indeed.
If you have to ask, you're probably incapable of understanding the answer.
Oh, he
The
does
Brotherhood
understand the
will
answer.
prevail. When you have a singular purpose and conviction, defeat is impossible. But the weak defeat themselves before the battle even begins.
I know more about strength than you'll ever know.
Exactly.
What's your deal?
You have to heat a knife to make it cut. I am that knife, and my super speed is the furnace that keeps me sharp.
He knows more about strength than you can possibly ever know in your life, Quicksilver. And as for being the knife as a furnace, that path seems to be more fit in with Adrian Luca because of his abilities than your super speed. I understand that you used to work with the X-Men in the past.
You know, I could swear I've seen you in pictures all friendly with the X-Men.
Yeah, I may have dabbled with Xavier's crew in the past, but look where that got Xavier.
So, do you think the Purifiers had anything to do with the attack? They seem to be taking a lot of mutants captured for unknown reasons.
The Purifiers have been abducting mutants.
Yes, they'll pay for that, and our task is to make the price as high as we can.
I'm going to be talking with Cyclops.
How can I help?
The Purifiers are coming in from all over. The biggest flashpoint seems to be the bridge.
I'll try to break up this fight. For the sake of both sides.
I'm happy to hear it.
Why are the Purifiers kidnapping mutants?
You know there's still fighting going on
There's
between
still
mutants
fighting
and the
going on
Purifiers.
between mutants and
I know.
Purifiers.
We're going to act as a buffer force along with the MRD.
A buffer force?
The most important thing is to save lives. You see that, right?
The mutants are to blame for this whole thing.
Do you think mutants started all of this?
Jury's still out. Magneto's powers, and those of the Brotherhood, could explain what happened at the rally. But I'll talk to Magneto himself before I jump to any conclusions.
You should know that we just talked with Magneto just a few moments ago with Luis Reyes. He seems to be thinking that he had nothing to do with the rally attack from the looks of it, making pretty strong claims about what he would have done if he was behind the attack. The main powers that Adrian got is really conflicting his allegiance with the Purifiers.
So I have this thing I can do. There are other explanations. The Fantastic Four got their powers from cosmic rays. I don't have to be a mutant.
Look, I know this is traumatic, but it doesn't have to be something you work out by yourself. Think about it.
Yeah, sure. Thanks a lot.
Alright, let's make a choice.
Brotherhood mutants will be there too. It isn't for me to tell you what to do, but before you act, think about what's at stake here. Don't do anything you'll be sorry for later.
Sorry, Cyclops. But it seems to me the Brotherhood seems to know what they're doing, according to Adrian. We're going to go with Quicksilver.
Good, follow me!
Oh, and Adrian, you might want to find something to cover up that Purifier tattoo on your arm. The Brotherhood will tear you apart if they see it.
They're welcome to try. Alright. looks like Pixie has already gone off. Alrighty, let's do this. That thing is huge. Juggernauts? It's time to rock your house.
Our allies need more mutie material to work with. If these vermin stop the counters, you'll be weeping blood.
Yes, Commander Hodge.
Hodge, huh? Thanks. It's time to go in with this. Commander Hodge.
Hodge is too much for you. I'm gonna wipe that smug look off his face.
Well, we'll see about that, Pyro.
Well, if it isn't...
Storm, Shadowgrass. Alright, let's see what this one does. A Cyclone. Ooh. I love this one. Let's go with Edstorm.
Fighting for mutants. Fall on your sword to arrest me.
The only one who's going to fall on anybody's sword is you. You disgraced. Purifiers of what they're supposed to be.
Give it up.
Kidnapping innocent children, or even torturing them isn't what purifiers do. Edstorm!
You can't hurt me.
Give it up.
Run as cheetah. Teleport into the battlefield like a bat.
You can't hurt me. Give it up.
Oh yeah. Holy shit! Saved by a X-Men member that looks like he's been from the Brotherhood.
What happened? I'm sorry I didn't have time to ask your preferred destination.
So why didn't... Thank you for saving us, but what exactly are we supposed to be doing next?
Why are we
Why
here?
are we here in China?
Let's not lose sight of things. This is a crisis that faces us. We know that mutants have been taken by the purifiers, but we do not know where. I get it. The barricades they threw up are blocking mutant access to Chinatown. You think they've brought their prisoners someplace here? Yeah, richtig. We must find Gambit. Remy LeBeau. Nothing happens here without him knowing about it.
It's been one crazy day after the other.
In one day, my entire life, everything I was, everything I wanted to be has been dumped down the toilet.
Welcome
We
to
define
Vietnam.
ourselves by our actions. In that sense, nothing has changed. You are still faced with the same problems, the same choices. I don't even know why I'm talking to you. Why I'm helping you.
You're no son of mine.
For the sake of peace, nicht wahr? Because war is in nobody's interests.
Yeah. Most people don't want war, but some people, like Donald Trump, wants war. Anyways, why do you think Magneto did what he did with the Golden Bridge? Just slammed it down like it was something to be extraordinary? I mean, it's unbelievable. Do you think he did this to just show his power?
Power like that in the hands of one man. Magneto has been quiet for some time. People were beginning to think that he was dead. He has made his line in the sand. He'll likely punish any human who crosses it.
Why do you think he did what he did at that town?
Why did he do that? Was it just a show of power or something more? Magneto will never believe humans and mutants can coexist. For him, this is just a case of the survival of the fittest. And guess who gets to choose the fittest?
Yeah. Alright. Thank you for what you did, for saving us. We're going to find the Remy LeBeau.
And thanks for, pulling me out. I could have been in some real trouble there. You are most welcome. But you should think twice before playing with Mr. Hodge again. He can be a little rough.
Yeah. Learn that the hard way. Alright folks, we're going to need to put a stop to here for now, but I will get back with some in, posting more of the videos of Adrian, Lucas' Destiny path of the X-Men Destiny in about a couple of hours. So this has gone Spy, the Spy, sign off for now.